Hi, good afternoon. Keith Bedard here with your Sherwood Park Dodge tip of the week for Wednesday, the 13th of September. Kind of a gloomy, kind of a rainy day. We haven't had a lot of rain around. It's been pretty nice all summer. First kind of poopy day that we've had, and that brings up what I want to talk about today: bad things that happen. The Alberta Dealer Association lately has been getting reports of a lot of theft. Not only just people coming in and stealing tires off our lot or people's lots, but actual identity theft, and then using that identity theft to steal vehicles off the lot. Several dealers in the Edmonton area have been hit by this. So this is a warning to all my salespeople friends out there as well. And then we'll talk about the private side of it later. So generally what's happening is people do an identity theft, and then they'll contact you via the internet and want to do some kind of deal with you, which we do a lot. We're a big volume dealer. We do a lot of business that way. So they set everything up. They send all kinds of ID and letter stuff that they've taken or stolen, even down to messing with void checks. And then of course they photocopy the check, send it to you by fax. So of course it's going to come out as a faxed item. And it'll show up like a photocopy. There's a lot of creeps out there, and it's getting worse. So unless you meet the person in person, have proper photo ID or a couple pieces of ID or even a driver's license and a passport, guys, be real careful. It's been really bad lately, and it's getting a lot worse. That's on the dealership side of it. Now let's switch to the private side of it. Great thing to buy stuff off Kijiji and things like that. I've gotten a lot of deals over my life. I've even bought in cars, but even that is getting worse. First of all, it can be dangerous. Like I said before in one of my other videos, if you're really nervous or you get a weird feeling about it, meet the person. Edmonton Police Department does not mind if you meet them in their lobby or in visible open places. That's one thing, but yeah, it's getting scary. A lot of theft. There's been even cases of people getting hurt or injured and thrown in the trunk, or even unfortunately murdered in some cases, even in Canada. So we got to be super careful. When the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up, listen to the hairs. Listen to what your feelings are telling you. Very dangerous. So most people are good, but there's a great percentage out there that aren't. So once again, if you can even meet the person, go down to the bank with them, get them to e-wire transfer the money while you're sitting there. Even bank drafts sometimes can be faked. So pretty scary out there in the world right now. So my advice to you is, I guess if we sum it all up, be very careful, be very vigilant. There's a lot of it. As of September of 2017, there's a lot of this going on. And not only with just cars, motorcycles, boats, watches, anything of value. Be very careful, do your due diligence. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Look after yourself, your family, and your finances, and we'll talk to you again. Beware.